Hello everyone, Features like Freaky back with some more What's on Deck. I just did another video going over everything on Kickstarter. Now, let's have a look at stuff that's not on Kickstarter, outside of Kickstarter. First of all, I saw this on PlayingCardDecks.com. It is the Royal Vortex playing cards. Don't look too closely, you might um, get dizzy. These cards have gold foil. It's a very interesting, kind of weird back design just because of how much black there is around the edges. What's interesting is that these are printed by Gemaco, which it's been quite some time since I've seen a deck from theirs that's actually custom and not just a casino deck. What is that? As a red ox, is that the designer? There's a reveal on the flaps. The cards are standard Gemaco faces. They're a little bit pricey, but they are gold foil. They're very limited, and if you were a member of the 2018 Pip Box Club Selection, you will get one of those decks in there. Only 500 were produced. It's ultra rare, and it has a ivory finish, which I've never smooth ivory finish, so it's a smooth finish. Looks very plastic coated when you look at this picture. Should be interesting. I definitely think I will check that one out. Also, PlayingCardDecks.com has another new deck. This is a USB-C produced deck called the Margaritaville playing cards. Now, I've heard of Margaritaville. I'm not really familiar what it's all about. It is printed by USB-C, like I said, bicycle style, Urcus and finish. I assume it's some kind of a game. It's completely custom. It's only $4.99 here at PlayingCardDecks.com. It is a one-way back design. You know, maybe I'll check it out. I'm not sure. I'm not a huge fan of this style, but it's an affordable deck. So, what the heck not? It's also available from USB-C's website, if you want to get it there. I don't know why you'd want to, but... Next, we have a couple of new ones from Vanda, which I mentioned in the Kickstarter video. It is the Polaris Equinox Dark, and it's the Polaris Equinox decks. There's a dark, and there is the white one. As you can see, it's similar to some of their original decks, which are the Polaris playing cards. One's black, one's orangey. Interesting... faces, if you can get these images to work. Beautiful tuck faces, you can see at the kind of embossings. Nice back designs. Interesting half-colored faces. Say the court cards. It's definitely pretty unique. But yeah, it's nice to see them. I mean, they're a little bit pricey, 15 bucks each. It's a 4-color deck, perfect for poker, bridge, or any other standard card games. Let me just see the light one very quickly. And yes, I have ordered these. You know, they're a bit pricey. I did like the originals. I assume it's just a different color back design. The faces are the same. So that's cool. They're a little bit pricey, but the tuck cases look pretty nice from what I've seen in these images. And, I mean, I suppose it's worth checking out. Moving on, there's a new one from Gemini Decks. It's been a while since I've ordered anything from them. Probably for good reason. And that is, you can see some of the other ones are sold out. The Casino Black one's still available. The Macro Red sold out. Same with the Malibu ones, which I never got. And then there's this Superfly Stardust. I never got the original Superfly. Sarah's hell ain't getting this one. It just looks like vomit. I mean, it's just, no offense or anything like that. It just looks like it's a bunch of colors that have just been thrown together. A bunch of copy and paste. And yeah, it's a intentional ripoff of the Supreme brand. To try to make money off of that. But yeah, it's not really my cup of tea. we're not really seeing the faces, so I mean, there's your ace of spades. Yeah, the standard faces. Yeah, definitely I'm not interested in this one. It's nice to save some money. I wanted to mention this one. Hey, Russell, we see you. I see you. This is pointed out by one of you guys, one of my subscribers, Russell Kurtzevo, aka the guy behind um, Circle City Cards. He created the Bicycle Brimstone, the Bicycle Quicksilver decks, and I think there was one other one. And then he kind of cut and run and left a lot of backers screwed. Well, here he is. He's looking for money to buy a coffee. F you. You piece of crap. Um, so yeah, there he is on Ko-Fi.com, whatever the hell Ko-Fi is. Thank you to my subscriber for pointing this out. Don't give this guy any of your money. Give him a bunch of, not a thumbs up, but a different finger. You know what I mean? Moving on, let's move on to some more positive things here. We got this new deck coming from Art of Play to Kickstarter this Friday the 18th. Yes, Art of Play is doing a deck on Kickstarter. Why? I have no idea, because the way I look at it, they do a project on Kickstarter, they're going to have to pay Kickstarter money, a cut of whatever they make. So basically, they're going to be losing money. These are apparently hand cut by Susie Taylor. I'm not sure exactly what they mean by that, other than maybe she designed all these elements, cut them out, and then glued them all together, basically. That's kind of what I think. It's a nice tuck case. Interesting court card, and interesting looking bat design. I'm not sure. Well, obviously I will show you this next week when it launches on Kickstarter. And then there's this coming from King's Wild. Apparently, Jackson Robinson's decided to have another baby, and apparently it's going to be yet another girl, Olive Graham Robinson. Graham, really? Graham is kind of a boy's name to seen. If I had a girl, I would come up with a better middle name than a boy's name, but that's just me. But, I mean, it could be, you know, his grandfather's name or something like that, which is fine. So, as a result, there's yet another new tally-ho deck coming, the Olive tally-ho, because, yeah, why not? This is coming Tuesday to Kickstarter. Tuesday, May 15th, noon Central Time on Kickstarter. Make sure you check it out. Be there or be square. Please, Charlie, my cat, just calm down for us for a few more minutes. I mean, I think it's cool. It's going to be an interesting color scheme, different, but it's a little bit weird that he's got to pump out babies just to come up with new decks. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if he's going to start pumping out decks for every kid he has, I don't know how many more kids he's going to plan on having at this rate. He might continue pumping out kids just so he can have more tally-hos to produce. Of course, he's done previous tally-hos for his other daughters, including one that didn't make it, and his wife, and I believe his mother. So yeah, I mean, it looks good. I know I said I wasn't going to support any more Jackson Robinson projects. However, my collection would be incomplete without the Olive Edition tally-ho. So I will support that one. Hopefully it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg, although this arm was kind of fucked up, so he can have it. I'll take a new arm. But yeah, I do think using his baby, unborn baby at that, to try and get financial support is a little bit sketch, if you will. A little bit sketch. I mean, it's a little bit, you know, playing the sympathy card or whatever, the emotional card. You know, just create a deck of cards and put it out there. You don't need to try to get money from people by going, oh, this is named after my, you know, kid or my wife, or third cousin. Anyways, moving on. We got a couple more that I didn't mention last week that were from Riffle Shuffle. The Gold Filia and the Northfell deck. And the reason why I didn't mention them is because, well, for one, I forgot, but two, they're not that great, and I'm not going to bother. They were available for a couple of days for people like myself who are supporters, and they will be available to the general public in the near future. I like the skateboard, I like the filter, I like the peelers, they're all sold out. Apparently he also had carrot fontaines and other fontaines. But these are the other ones. They launched on May 24th, the Gold Filia, and then there was a private launch as well for this Northfell. Quite frankly, I'm not going to get either one. I don't think. $12 for this one. It's antlers. It's an animal head with antlers. It's created by PH, like the filter deck. Big surprise. Apparently, it's a less is more significance, derived from Greek roots, translated as brotherly love. What does this have to do with brotherly love? It's antlers. They're printed by USPC to have metallic gold inks and air-cushion finish. Only 2,500 produced. Apparently, traditional deer heads means wealth, health, freedom, beauty, power, and luck in Oriental countries, which is where he's from. And you see it's standard number cards and court cards. It's a deer for the ace of spades, and a deer for the jokers, and a deer for the back design. No thank you. And there's also deers all over the tuck case. Less is, I get the whole less is more, but this is too much of the same symbol all over the place. And then you've got the Northfell. It says, do not forsake your seriousness, laughed yesterday. What? That doesn't even make any sense. Do not forsake your seriousness, laughed yesterday. Okay. And again, it's got a symbol on it, kind of similar to the other one. You can tell it's designed by the same guy, I'm sure. No, wait, it's designed by Joe, somebody. Neonomia, or something like that. Also printed by USPC in a crushed stock. Eric's Fitness, 2,500 decks produced. And it's more of the but ugly. The Ace of Spades has nothing going on with it. This, I guess, is the Joker. It's that same symbol. And we don't see any of the faces aside from that, which tells me they are completely standard. And this is just horrible, in my opinion. There's too much writing. I don't understand what it's supposed to represent. Northfell. It's way too much writing on the back design. Doesn't make sense. It's a nice color, but that's about it. I mean, you compare that to the filter, which was also designed by the same guy who designed the Filia, and it's much nicer. The peelers is kind of weird, but it's fun and simple. The skateboard deck was completely custom, and these last couple of decks have been lackluster, in my opinion. That is that, I believe. Also, I mentioned in the last video, we have now surpassed 9,000 subscribers. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing to this channel and supporting the channel. Well, I mean, unfortunately, I'm not getting any financial support because as far as being partnered, I canceled my partnership in hopes of being partnered with YouTube. And now I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because I can't seem to get partnered through YouTube, and I can't seem to get repartnered through anyone else. I'm not making any money with the channel. It kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I don't know why I did that. Trying to think if there's anything else to mention. I didn't notice anything else to you. Oh, wait, there's one more A minor thing, yes, I got a wound. Minor wound, just a scratch. Um, One more little thing I almost forgot to mention. I just got this the other day from Murphy's Magic. It is the Mondrian playing cards. It does say Mondrian in silver foil. This is the second edition. You can check out a review on the original one on my channel. And yeah, this is the back design. I'll show you the cards. Um, there is actually in this one, there's a little silver foil writing on the flap. I don't know if you can see. And there's actually silver foil on the inside. And again, I will show you that in a review in the near future. But that's a nice touch. And it actually says Mondrian way in the inside and the bottom. I don't think you can read that. The cards, fairly standard, straightforward. Um, you do get a double backer and a blank card. Here's your back design. Pretty interesting. It could be marked, but it's not that I know of. Printed by USPC on a bicycle stock irrigation finish from the looks of it. And it's standard faces, in case you're wondering. The Jokers are the same as the previous Mondrian deck with this chick in a colorful dress. And, you know, that's about it. Ace of Spades. I apologize, this is not the official review. The official review will come in the coming weeks. But I wanted to show you this one. I just got this the other day from Murphy's Magic. Special thanks to Murphy's Magic for sending me this along with my order. I appreciate it. I always like freebies, especially if I don't have them. But it's a good deck. It should be coming out in the not too distant future through Murphy's Magic. This is, I should point out, it's from Got Magic. So check out gotmagicshop.com. Keep your eye out there. You'll probably be able to find it there before elsewhere, but it should be available at most card magic shops in the not too distant future. Just like the original one, which pretty cool. I like getting stuff like this and giving you the heads up. So that is that. That's it for this week. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you next time with more. Thanks for watching. Peace.